Hey, this is Pokemon Storm Silver, video number 43. 43. And, yeah. We're in New Barktown. And, yeah, we're in New Barktown, guys, and we are going to go, east to Route, whatever this is. This is like, what, Route 20 something or other? 26? Like Route 26 or something? Oh, Repel's effect wore off. I tried to, like, put up a repel, and it was like, oh, you can't, because the effects of one repel still linger. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I, like, move, like, 2 splotches, and it's like, oh, Repel's effect wore off, and I run into this thing. So let's set one up. Okay. That prevents wild Pokemon from appearing. Ooh, and now it actually is raining. Oh, I'm sorry. It's raining outside. Do you know what you just did? You've just taken your first steps into Kanto. Check the map. Oh, yes, I know what I just did, okay? Maybe if I, like, talk to you again, it's because I want to hear something different. Why do you guys just keep saying the same stuff over and over and over again? You know, you think, you know, you come up with something different to say. Like, hey, I've seen you before, so I'm just going to say the same exact thing I said to you the last time we met. I mean, who does that? I should do that. Like, I should just come up with, like, a phrase to say to someone. Just, like, some random, like, phrase. And, like, whenever I see them, just say it over and over again. It's like, why are you doing that? Because I'm an NPC in a Pokemon game. That's why. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright. Alright. Excuse me, guys. I gotta take care of something because, it's getting ready to rain, and whenever it rains, it never fails, our cat just freaks out. So I've got to do some damage control. There's oh, okay. There's some certain parts of the house that we don't like for him to go when it rains, because when it rains, he always likes to leave us a little present, you know, on the floor. And you know, we can't help that, but you know, there's just some rooms that, you know, like the bedrooms, that we don't like him to go into when it rains, because, like I said, he inevitably leaves us some kind of little gift. So I'm just going to go close those doors really quickly. I'm going to take my computer with me. I'm going to carry my laptop with me so that I can, you know, still narrate this as I go. Alright, so here we are in the Tohjo Falls. We used Waterfall. For Alligator knows Waterfall, so he used Waterfall. And, yeah, there's nothing in that little room. No Giovanni. Oh, and here's a person who wants to battle us. Alright. All the doors that need to be closed are closed. Haha, Jumpluff's attack missed. What a loser. They're using a flamethrower on the Jumpluff. It's super effective, you know. It's crazy, like, because it's super effective, you know. It's like effective. It's not only is it effective, but it's super effective. Speaking of super effective, here's another super effective. But I know about Jethros and how they can. Okay, well, oh, see, he did survive it. I'm even a level higher, and because Venusaur is Venusaur, he can, you know, he can survive a super effective hit sometimes. I know that because I had one, a Venusaur. And I called it Jethro. Vesuvius is using Flamethrower here on this Roserade. I've used Roserade before too. I've never used a Jumpluff in a playthrough. I've used, well, not just in a playthrough, but just in general, I've never used a Jumpluff. I've used Roserade though. I've used Roserade several times. Whenever I play one of those, you know, Gen 4 Sinnoh region games, you know, never fails. Roserade is always somehow my grass type Pokemon. Because Roserade is awesome, okay? That's why. It's epic. The only time Roserade wasn't my grass type was when I picked Turtwig as my starter, and then, you know, he was my grass type. And he's kind of my grass type here too, because, you know, I had Turtwig, and then he evolved again, and now he's Jericho. So. I guess it's time to kind of change up the order here to give someone else a chance to get some experience in this little route number 26. Or 27, or whatever the hell route this is. I think it's Route 26. Let's see, knock knock. I'm off to the Pokemon League. Let's see. Oh, look, Spike, you trust me very much. And she's giving me Team 37. Isn't that Sandstorm? Yeah, Sandstorm. There are no ways to avoid... There are other ways to avoid taking damage, and she'll let me figure that out. Oh, isn't there like an ability or some kind of move you can use so that like you won't be affected by the effects of weather? I think that's one of them. Not sure why I went back in there. Route 27. Okay, this is Route 27. I thought this was Route 26, but it's Route 27. Shows how much I know. Let's see. Okay, there's nowhere really to go down there, so I'll just go here. And look, he looked away. Like the minute I thought I was gonna jump on the land, and he was gonna go like exclamation point! I want to battle you, but no, I jumped on the land, and he looks the other way. And he sends in this Eugene to take on my Spike, and yeah, Spike's not gonna be able to do too much against this guy. I can tell you that right now. He can use Supersonic. What will Spike do? Let's see. I don't know. Let's see how much damage Thunderbolt does. Okay. Actually more than I thought, to be honest. But really not enough. I feel like I need to get Spike the hell out of there. Let's send in Jericho. He can be like, ooh, Earthquake. Even though Magnezone, like, you know, floats, he's still susceptible to ground type moves. Now, it was possible, I know I say this every time I battle a Magnezone, but I'm going to say it again. It's possible in Blaze Black and Volt White to get a Magnezone, or a Magnemite, whatever, that has Levitate as its ability. And I got a Magnezone in Blaze Black, but it didn't have Levitate as its ability because I'm stupid. And I decided to get one that doesn't have Levitate as its ability, so... Yeah, I wish I had, because Magnezone would have been, like... He'd have been epic in that LP if he had Levitate. Because he got knocked out by a ground type move more times than I care to admit. Anyway, while I was rambling on, Blake here sends in a lantern, or as I like to call them sometimes, bzzzt. If you watched my Bloody Platinum playthrough when it was actually up, you'll get the reference. But yeah, bzzzt. That's what you are. You're just a bzzzt. Alright, what's next? Ooh, an Alakazam! Okay, Spike. Alright, Alakazam's gonna use Psychic, and that's gonna hurt like a... Ooh, it didn't hurt that much, actually. Didn't hurt as much as I expected it to. And the Thunderbolt didn't really hurt Alakazam that much. But, they can each probably take one more move, but Alakazam will go first, so... yeah. We'll send in, Andromeda, and he'll use Energy Ball since, you know, Psychic can't do anything. And he'll use another Energy Ball, which won't knock out Andromeda unless it's a crit. Yeah, so we could just have her use Dark Pulse, and he's like, no, I die. It's super effective, so, yeah, so much for Alakazam. But Spike and Andromeda did well, and we defeated Ace Trainer Blake, guys. We got some money, and we defeated Blake, so that's cool. If you guys remember, Blake was the name of my Noctowl at the beginning of my Blaze Black playthrough. Until, you know, the game got deleted and I had to start over, and then I got a female Noctowl, so I had to change. You know, you can't really have a female named Blake. You know, that's just kind of weird. So I had to change the name to a more feminine sounding name, and that's why I came up with Miranda. Anyway, we are going to go on this way and surf a little bit, see if there's anything down here we can kind of do. There's a guy, but I can't get to that guy because there's a whirlpool here. That's a little stupid. I don't have Whirlpool, a Pokemon with Whirlpool on my team. So, yeah, when I get to the Pokemon League, when I get past Victory Road, I'll get that Gyarados on my team that has Whirlpool and then come back here and fight that guy. Because I want to fight that guy. Ninetales uses Double Team, which will raise his evasiveness, but I'm going to try the Thunderbolt, and it works. Hey, Spike, use Thunderbolt, and Ninetales fainted. Hey, Spike gained all kinds of experience, and hey, Brian's about to send in Dusknour. Will you switch your Pokemon? Let's see, that is the, yeah, that's the final evolved form. You got Duskull, Dusclops, and Dusknour. Ooh. That will hurt like hell. Oh! It didn't hurt. Well, it did hurt, but it hurt. It didn't kill me, but it hurt. It definitely hurt. Oh, and that was a critical hit. Why couldn't you have done that the first time, Spike? Then you wouldn't have had to take that Earthquake. You would have just been like, ooh, dead Dusknour. And, you know, you'd have been in, you'd have still had, like, more HP than 10. Anyway, now this guy's gonna send in Miss Magius, which, yeah. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say what I always say. You know, there's certain Pokemon, and when I battle them, I always have, like, the same thing to say about them, you know. How the whole thing about, you know, Magnemite or Magnezone and Levitate, and how Miss Magius is probably my favorite Ghost-type Pokemon. Oh no, you didn't. You know you do that kind of stuff to Andromeda. You know, you might not be my favorite Ghost type anymore. Andromeda gained experience and is hurt by her burn. Your trainer Brian sent out Wheezing. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Andromeda's almost at level 50, so I might as well leave her in to take on this Wheezing. He's gonna use Fire Blast, and that might hurt. Oh, okay, it just hurt a little bit. Andromeda's going to use Shadow Ball, and that, okay, that doesn't quite do half damage, so it'll be at least 2 more attacks from Andromeda to knock this guy out. Fire Blast hurts again. Maybe it's about time I use some sort of item on Andromeda, you know, to kind of, you know, get her back up to snuff, get her back to feeling better, you know. Let's see, I wonder if I have a full restore. You know, I found one. Yes, I know I have one because I found one in the Whirl Islands when I was exploring the Whirl Islands. So, look at that. She's no longer burned, and oh, please don't get poisoned. Ah, damn it! Just when I thought like she was gonna be all right, she gets poisoned. Oh look, and now he's gonna use Fire Blast again. All right, but that's okay. We'll just use Dark Pulse on you, and yeah, well, guess what, Weezing, you're dead. That's what you get. Okay, for burning. Well, you didn't actually burn Andromeda, the one before you did. But that's what you get for poisoning Andromeda. And, like, trying to take advantage of the fact that she was burned. Alright, no one, you know. No one's that mean. Alright, Jolteon, let's go. We don't have to deal with this guy anymore and his, you know, inflicting, status, ailing, mean Pokemon. We just go on and do our thing. You know, when you know, I do that kind of stuff to other Pokemon, I put them to sleep, okay? Alright? I don't poison them, I don't paralyze them, I don't burn them, okay? I put them to sleep, okay? That's so much more peaceful. And it's like, you know, hey, I'm letting your guys rest, okay? You're trying to, like, battle them. Hey, guys, take a nap, alright? And then I knock them out. So they're asleep when I do it, so, you know, they don't feel as much pain. Okay? I'm a humane battler, okay? I don't, you know, oh, I'm gonna paralyze you and then I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I mean, what is that? Ooh, a Destiny Knot. Okay, here's Psychic Eli, and he's like, oh, you're on your way to the Pokemon League, and I'm sending in Mick. And he says, he sends in Gallade to use Psycho Cut. Mick's gonna use Waterfall. Mick has Crunch, but because of Gallade's dual typing, Crunch will just be neutral. So Waterfall's neutral too, but at least it's stabbed, so it'll do a little bit more damage. Alright, Surf, and that'll be a dead Gallade. Haha. Good job, Mick. You did well. Now, he's sending in Giraffe Rig. And I can actually use Crunch on this thing, because, well, if it doesn't kill me, I can. Oh, it didn't kill me, so I can use Crunch on this thing, because it's just Psychic and Normal. Can't use Ghost-type move on Giraffe Rig, because it's part Normal. So the Ghost-type won't do anything. So you gotta use a Dark-type, or a Bug-type. That would work too. Now he's gonna send in Bayonet, which is a Ghost-type. So a Crunch should work, but Mick is kinda low on HP, so I'm gonna use a Hyper Potion on him, because I don't know if Mick can outspeed the Bayonet. I don't know. I don't really know how fast Bayonet is or isn't. But Shadow Ball didn't do too much. And oh, okay, so Mick actually is quicker than the Bayonet. That's good to know. Super effective, and oh, that didn't kill it. Okay. Sucker punch. Trying to sucker me in, huh, Bayonet? Well, guess what? You just got Ice Fanged. That sounds like, I don't know. You just got, you know, Ice Fanged. Some sort of like, I don't know, like, I don't know. So you just like hang out in this bridge all day? It's like, oh, what am I going to do today? I know, I'll go stand on the bridge. Anyway, she sends in a Hypno, which I use Crunch on. Oh, not quite. Not quite. But lucky for me, his Poison Gas attack missed, so that's good. At least I won't get poisoned. So there's an Ice Fang. You just got Ice Fanged. Hypno by Mick. Now she's sending in Vileplume. So I'm going to stick with Mick. You know, you'll stick with Mick. I've done that many times in this LP. You know, use the stick with Mick ploy. Ooh, look, and Vileplume got... Oh, okay. I was about to get all excited, like, ooh, she got frozen, that means she can't attack me, and then she, like, you know, thaws out. And kills Mick. Alright, so this is one instance in when stick with Mick didn't work out for me, but hey, it usually works out, so I'm not going to completely give up on the stick with Mick strategy. Okay? God, I'm so freaking sleepy right now. I don't even know why I'm like recording this. I was sleepy before I started recording this, but I wanted to get it done, you know, because if I don't do it now, then you know, I have to do it, you know, later. So yeah, doing it now. Anyway, sending in Andromeda to take on her Gastrodon for reasons unbeknownst to me. Maybe Andromeda can be like, ooh, Shadow Ball and Gastrodon. I know Gastrodon has a lot of HP. Yeah, see, look at that. That didn't do anything. Gastrodon uses Toxic. What? Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Andromeda uses Nasty Plot. And her special attack raises and hurt by the poison. And uses Dark Pulse. Ooh. Wow, that did more than I expected it to. And yeah, so did that. Okay. Hey, Spike, good job. You took down the Gastrodon. Next is Fortress, which is a Steel/Bug type. So I'll send Vesuvius back in because Fire is really freaking effective against that type combination. Vesuvius used Flamethrower, super effective. Dead Fortress, just like that. Hooah. Next is Butterfree. Rena, ex-trainer Rena. Sends in Butterfree. Let's see, what is Butterfree? Bug and Flying. That's what Rena is, Bug and Flying. So I'll send in Spike, because he can take on Flying type moves or Flying type Pokemon pretty well. He's got that whole, you know, Thunderbolt thing going, and Butterfree's got that whole, you know, oh, I've got wings thing going, so yeah, that takes down flying types pretty you know, pretty well. No, I'm not gonna give you my number. What do I look like? Some kind of number giver outer? No, that's not me. That ain't me. Alright, now we're on Route 26, and this guy is feeling great today, like he could even beat the league champion. You know what? I've met the league champion. I've actually like battled with him before, not like against him, but I battled with him as my partner against, you know, the Rocket people there in Mahogany Town. I'll tell you what, he's pretty tough. I don't think you could beat him, okay? I know you've got this here Gyarados, but I don't think you could beat him. I'm just saying. Are you serious? What will Mick do? Mick will use Ice Fang. Oh, he missed. Oh, Gyarados missed, and I used Ice Fang. See, Gyarados uses all those Dragon Dances, which raises its attack. And then, what does it do? It goes for Hyper Beam, which is a special move. See that? It's going for Hyper Beam. It went for Hyper Beam before, but missed. This time it hit, and did you see how much it did? Nothing. I decided to go for Waterfall since we've got the Rain Dance up. It's not very effective, but it's doing pretty decent damage. And Gyarados has to recharge, so I can just go for another Waterfall, and that'll be dead Gyarados, because he decided to, like, you know, use all those Dragon Dances and then use a move that wasn't even, you know, made better by the Dragon Dance. That didn't even benefit from the Dragon Dance, like Hyper Beam. And no, I don't need Mick to know Thrash. I like Mick's moveset the way it is. Maybe like, I don't know. I like the moveset the way it is. Mick's got Waterfall and Surf right now. And for right now, I'm gonna leave it that way. I kind of like him having the he's got higher attack than special attack. So Waterfall is probably the better move for him to have, but at the same time his special attack isn't really low. So, you know, Surf is pretty good. I like him having you know, choices, you know, because there's some Pokemon that have high defense but low special defense, so that's the kind of Pokemon that you use Surf against, you know? Oh, I thought I'd use Shockwave and, you know, be all, oh, cool, look, my Spike is so epic, he doesn't even need to use Thunderbolt, he can just take the thing out with a Shockwave, but I kind of failed there, didn't I? That was a fail on my part. But anyway, he can take it out with 2 Shockwaves. Super effective. Wailord fainted, Spike gained experience. And he's at level 51, so him and I think Vesuvius are at level 51, so we can get these guys kinda get the rest of the team kinda caught up, you know? Right. Psychic Vernon with your Metang. Alright, Mick, let's see what you can do. Oh, you know what? This is the perfect example of a Pokemon with high defense and lower special defense. Okay, Metang. That's why I can use Surf. Waterfall, probably wouldn't do as much. But Surf, hey, Surf. These are the kind of, you know, situations where, you know, Mick having both Surf and Waterfall works out. Okay, next is Claydol, alright? So, will I switch Pokemon? No, I'm gonna stick with Mick. Psychic Vernon sent out Claydol, watch, Waterfall. Okay, so I'll Waterfall this guy. Because he's just a ground type, so he doesn't have that, you know, like Iron Steel defense that Metang had. Yeah, and it's super effective too, so, you know, can't go wrong with that. Next is Dusclops. I'm gonna do the stick with Mick again. It's not Dusknoir, so it's not quite that strong, but, you know, it's a ghost type, so Crunch, you know, it's not stabbed, so it doesn't do as much damage as I would have liked, but that's fine. Will-O-Wisp, that will lower my attack and lose me health. I'll lower my attack and lose me health? Ooh, Mick grew to level 51. And Psychic defeated... Oh, player defeated Psychic Vernon. Alright, what do we say, Uncle Vernon? I am going to... heal Mick, because Mick got that little... burn thing. And we'll put Robotnik up front. Or, no. I'm not going to put Robotnik up front. Yeah, burn heal on Mick. Okay, nothing over there. I don't want to go over there because then I'm going to have to jump over the ledge and then go all the way back around. I don't want to do that. Anyway, this lady will heal my Pokemon for me, which is nice. I just used the burn heal. Alright, well this is it for this video. See you next time.